still one of the best badges in the game. That's a snipe. Give me that. Ooh, let's go, I think 3K is not a bad price. And unfortunately, Intimidator. Oh, another snipe. Oh, let's go, boys. Let's go. We got 2 snipes in a row. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today, we have a time to prep video, we'll say. So Westbrook's out this Friday, so I'm going to tell you guys which badges you need to pick up before Friday. Otherwise, if you pick them up on Friday, you're going to find that they're quite expensive now. So, if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video and find it helpful, if you could drop a like in the video and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. Also, guys, let me know in the comments down below, which rule would you like to have in Limited? The rule I would kind of like to see, I don't know if they've done it yet, but, I mean, they have done a few Limited weekends. You can only use players that have had a family member in the NBA. So, for example, the Currys. Obviously, you have Seth Curry, Steph Curry, Del Curry. You have, obviously, the Giannis brothers. You have Larry Nance and Larry Nance Jr. There's just so many different ones they could pick. So let me know in the comments, guys, which rule you would like to see in Limited. So let's talk about this Westbrook. So there's a few badges you will need to purchase before you obviously pick up this card. If you pick up this card and then you buy the badges, you are going to find out that some of the badges will have gone up in price by quite a bit. So the first 2 badges we're going to be looking at is Gold Lob City Passer and Intimidator. So Lob City Passer is a bit of a cheap badge at the moment. It's about 1,000 MT, so it isn't too bad to pick up. Obviously, he starts off with Silver Lob City Passer. All right, 900, I guess. Why not have one? All right, I guess I'll pick up these 2. So yeah, Lob City Passer. He already starts off with Silver, so obviously you might as well upgrade it to Gold, especially because of how cheap this badge is. Also, Intimidator. He starts off with bronze, so you desperately want to be upgrading it to silver and gold because Intimidator is still one of the best badges in the game. That's a snipe. Give me that. Ooh, let's go, boys. Oh, let's go. Silver Intimidator. It goes for about 4K. Let's go, boys. We picked up a snipe in the video. Oh, that is phenomenal. Look at that. 4.2. We just picked one up for 1.9. Now that is phenomenal. But yeah, silver, it goes for about, as I say, 4K. I mean, you might want to try and snipe one for about 3K, because I think 3K is not a bad price. And unfortunately, Intimidator. Oh, another snipe! Oh, let's go, boys! Let's go! We got 2 snipes in a row. Let's go, boys. We got a gold Intimidator for 3K, and we got a silver Intimidator for 2K. So, whew, that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. So those are the 2 badges you want to get, just because, I mean, you're just upgrading the badges. You're not actually taking a slot. Now, in terms of whether you're going to be taking a slot for a badge, I'm not sure how many badges you're going to be able to add to this card. But that also aids to your advantage, because if you pick up all these badges, there are select ones you desperately want to add to this card. And Corner Specialist is definitely one of them. So, if we're just looking at Corner Specialist in general, I don't think gold goes for too much. Bronze seems to have gone up in price by... God damn, it's gone up in price by quite a bit. Why is it that expensive? But yeah, corner is the one the corner is definitely a badge you would want on this card. Well, this card seems to be all over the price at the moment. So about 4.5K / 5K. Silver is more than 6K. So corner's currently going for 9K. I don't know why this is. I really don't know why this is. And I'm not picking up gold. I'm not picking up silver corner for 9K. I mean, gold is cheap enough. It's only like about 3K. But for some reason, silver's worth 9K. So, yeah, that's another card you may want to snipe. To be fair, I don't have one of these, so I'll pick up one of those for 3K. So that's corner. Obviously, the other one is Deadeye. But Deadeye at the moment, as I'm sure you guys can imagine, is very expensive. Just because... I mean, it's Deadeye. What do you expect? Like, Deadeye is forever a very expensive badge, sadly. So, Deadeye, of course, one of the best badges in the game. So, of course, it offers, or it requires a very high... Just look at this, man. Just look at this. So, bronze seems to be obviously the cheapest, which is generally quite surprising for some of the badges. Silver's about 10K. And gold is about 12K, I think. 12 or 13K, I think I saw for one. Obviously, if you want to pick up Deadeye, it is quite expensive at the moment, but definitely a badge you want to be adding to this card. Next badge is thankfully, it is quite a cheap one. It's catch and shoot, because while you're not going to be catch and shooting with this card a lot, of course, when he does receive a pass, if he receives a pass in the corner, for example, and you have catch and shoot and corner specialist active, it is a very good idea to have both of these badges. So, catch and shoot, thankfully, quite a cheap badge, so it doesn't really require you to break the bank. Same with difficult shots. Difficult shots, I think, on silver is it's a little expensive, but it's not really that expensive. Like, you can pick all 3 tiers up for less than 2,000 MT. Thankfully, I mean, even gold. It's 1.4 there. There's one for 1.7. There's 1.9 for a silver. There's a 1K there, which I think is a snipe. Well, Don't matter now. Alright, so I think I'll pick up this one for 900. Alright, guess I'm not picking it up for 900. Alright, can I pick up this one instead? Alright, picked up that one. Just because I have an idea of like investing in these, because I've picked up quite a few of these. Another card we're going to be looking at is Hot Zone Hunter. Unfortunately, this card's hot zones are a little bit weird. So he has, obviously, he doesn't have the corners. Just everything about the corner he does not have, which is a bit unfortunate. Obviously, you think of Westbrook running down the court and pulling up a 3. So that's pretty much what you think of with Westbrook, with shooting a 3. So unfortunately, the corners isn't hot, unfortunately. Hot Zone Hunter, I didn't think it'd be this expensive, to be honest. So got 6k, got 8k there. All right, that's a little interesting. The Hot Zone Hunter is that expensive. I don't think I've seen it that priced in a while. So Hot Zone Hunter is another badge you definitely want to add to this card. Obviously, just because if you find yourself wide open, you're just going to chuck up a 3 on you. So Hot Zone Hunter, especially gold, very much helps with that. Another badge I think you guys should maybe think about getting is Slippery Off Ball. Just for some reason, this badge, I quite like this badge. So it strengthens the opponent's ability to get open off the ball. So obviously, if you're running plays, for example, this badge really helps with that because it very much helps your player get open if he's being like smothered, for example. It very much like lets him just wiggle his way around from the defender. So this is arguably, I'd think this is more of like your underrated badge you can think about adding to him. And guys, that's about it. So in terms of like obviously which badges you should pick up, main ones are Deadeye, Corner, Catch and Shoot, and Hot Zone Hunter. And then try and like obviously difficult shots and Slippery Off Ball if you can. Silver and Gold Intimidator are a must, as well as you may as well get Lob City Passer just because it's 1000 MT and it's only gold. You have to upgrade. I did also forget to mention this one as well. It's Gold Chase Down Artist. It already starts with Silver, and Gold Chase Down Artist is about 1000 MT as well. So you may as well just upgrade it. Of course, Westbrook, you really can get quite a few chase down blocks just because of his speed, and he actually does have a decent block rating. Well, somewhat. He has a 50. Also, a badge I forgot to mention before I do the outro is Chase Down Artist, because he already has up to Silver Chase Down Artist. So, you know, for 1000 MT, you may as well upgrade it to a gold, just because Chase Down Artist is quite a nice badge to have, especially when you're running back on defense. It's generally a nice badge to have. So I mean, you already have Silver, so you might as well get gold. Alright boys, that's it for the video. That's mainly about it really. So let me know in the comments guys which badges you would pick out of these badges that you desperately need. Obviously Deadeye is the main one. Corner is definitely, well maybe not, well Corner is like, just because of how expensive Silver is, you might want to stay away from Corner. But if you can find one at a decent price, obviously I'd recommend you do put it on this card. But yeah guys, that's it for the video. See you guys all later. Take care and peace.